Portsmouth community is rich in history. It is a community that is very strong.
And there's a lot of history there as it relates to the pride that everybody felt being an independent Y.
So that has transponded into what we felt was the strength of our YMCA going back to the original downtown facility in 1914. I think you saw a renaissance with all YMCAs leaving the downtown area as the suburbs were developing. But it wasn't long after we opened the doors and we saw the influx of people that were really interested in bettering themselves, taking aerobic classes, doing weight strength training.
But when we looked at what our mission was, we had to really ask ourselves what was going to be in the best interests of the Y and the city of Portsmouth.
I think the biggest motivator was it was time. We have been very successful and very pleased with the things that we had accomplished over the many years, but the Ys were growing and we wanted to be part of the growth of the Ys. And there were new innovative programs that were putting on by Southampton Roads that could be an advantage to us.
And we felt in the end the best interest was to merge with Southampton Roads, be able to utilize the resources that Southampton Roads provides and allow us to continue to serve our community for another 150 years. Giving our staff that ability to grow as much as they want to grow was important. And had we not done this, I'm afraid that they would have been stuck near the end in a dead-end situation.
My biggest excitement about the merger was that we were very well received as far as welcoming us, training us, interacting with all of the staff. It was very friendly. It was a family gathering, and we felt like we were accepted right off the bat.
Without the Portsmouth YMCA, the Portsmouth wouldn't be what it is. As I look at having a 2-year-old son now and another son on the way, having the YMCA as a resource for our family, a safe place for them to go as they grow up, critically important.
All of that strengthens us, which also strengthens the community, which strengthens Southampton Roads and what we're trying to accomplish.
The Y is important to South Boston because it's an asset we can't lose. We had no idea what we're getting ourselves into. We knew it was bad, we knew it was dire, but as far as the amount of work, no, I don't think anybody could have known. The swim team we had was surviving, but like I said, there was a lot of people in the community that were willing to go other places, and that wasn't an option. I knew we could build something better here.
We all knew that it was a dire situation and a lot of work was going to be involved, but I don't think any of us knew that at one point we would basically be running the Y.
You know, the 5 of us got together being swim parents, and the fear of losing that option for our child and other kids in the area motivated us to get this going.
So that's when we reached out to 4 other swim team parents, and we got together and we decided that we're going to save our Y.
And so when I was contacted about the possibility of helping with what was going on with the Y, I was really motivated to get started with that and help out.
This building was going to close. So I think when we really got involved, we knew it was going to be a great deal of work and there weren't going to be any easy fixes.
We started reaching out to others in the community to help us with this because we knew it was going to take a lot of work, a lot of contacts.
The first and best choice we made was Chris Lunsden, the then CEO of Centera Halifax. He gave us some Band-Aids and got us a new CEO and provided us just a lot of leadership and direction. Had it not been for him, we would have, in Centera, we would have probably closed Christmas Eve 2015.
What kept me motivated? The faith of knowing that if we're called to do this, we weren't going to fail.
The way that we worked together kind of helped us stay motivated as well.
And we were texting one another at all hours of the day, starting at 5 o'clock in the morning and sometimes on up to midnight at night, just trying to make sure things were taken care of. But I'm really proud of knowing how much work not only we put in, but all of the people that came together, because it certainly wasn't just the 5 of us, it was a whole community.
To be able to show someone who's thinking about moving here to a depressed area that doesn't have as much to offer as a city, you know, what a big deal YMCA is. That shows stability, it shows some hope in the community.
What comments do we get about our why now is a lot of us disbelief of not believing that this is their why, that we have something this nice in our community. You see smiles on people's faces, the members, the employees. It's a good place to come now.
The personality of the Y has changed. It's a lot more friendly, a lot more inclusive. It's a happy place to go.
The excitement over being part of such a large Y as the YMCA of Southampton Roads, and knowing that we've been able to bring those contacts and that infrastructure here to bring more resources than what we would be able to find in a community like this.
It's a place of community, it's a place of fellowship for seniors and for kids and for parents during swim meets or swim practice. It's one of the few places we have in the community where it reaches out to everyone.
My hope for this Y is that it really becomes a beacon in this community for others. Come together to solve problems and to take care of others in the community, because I think that's really what the Y is all about.
You know, there's a lot of pride, I feel, in what we've accomplished, but it also gives me a lot of hope that, you know, if we can turn around what this facility was like 4 years ago into where it is now and where it's going to continue to improve, I think there's a lot of hope for Southside Virginia overall.